There are just so many nonprofit leaders across Central Florida who work tirelessly to make our region a better place to live and work.
So many of us remember information by hearing stories. As WESH 2's Sheldon Dutez reports, one woman helps local nonprofit leaders know how to tell their stories and succeed in carrying out their mission.
Hi, Virginia.
Handshakes and introductions help set the vibrant tone.
The verb kind, paging the verb kind.
As coaches escorted eager nonprofit leaders to their storytelling workshops.
Good luck. Enjoy.
Thank you. They're all participating in coaching sessions coordinated by the Victory Cup Initiative.
Good luck. It's going to be awesome.
Ashley Van is the founder and executive director.
Central Florida is an incredibly generous, thoughtful, active community. We just need to create platforms to get business leaders and nonprofit leaders together.
Why was it so important for you to bridge that gap?
I wanted to bridge that gap because I really believe that in my heart that people want to be a part of something bigger than themselves. They want to have an opportunity to give back.
The Victory Cup Initiative hosts a yearly breakfast that brings nonprofit leaders and business professionals together to learn about each other and to create networking opportunities. Van hosted her first breakfast in 2016.
We gave each speaker just 2 minutes to kind of share what they're doing, what their impact is in the community, and just give the business leaders an opportunity to hear about what's going on. And it just creates this like wildfire of pride with the work that's being done in our community.
But before the annual breakfast, the nonprofits participate in coaching sessions like these to help them sharpen their communication skills. Local professionals teach them effective tips to summarize their mission in memorable ways.
If I could just take everything that I'm saying and just get it into one sentence, this is it.
Ashley and her team receive dozens of applications and choose 10 local nonprofits to participate in coaching sessions and the breakfast. Jeff Harvey is one of the participants. He's the CEO of Community Legal Services, which is a nonprofit law firm that helps people in our area with civil cases.
It'll help us hone in on what our message is and what our story is, and so that as we continue after Victory Cup to talk to other philanthropists, other parts of the community, even other community partners, that they'll become more aware of what legal aid is.
I'm very humbled by the success, and I think it creates a responsibility within me to just continue to seek excellence in everything that we do and really honor the power of relationships and communication in our community.
That dedication to pool our local resources and to lift up other nonprofits in the process is why Ashley Van is a WESH 2 community champion.
I think what keeps me coming back is that I continue to get to meet and work alongside the most incredible human beings on the planet.
In downtown Orlando, Sheldon Dutez, WESH 2 News.
Incredible work in our nonprofit community here in Central Florida. Do you know someone with a history of doing good out there in our community? WESH 2 wants to know about them. Nominate those with a track record of giving back for a WESH 2 Community Champion Spotlight. Email us the details about your nominee to communitychampion@wesh.com. They could be featured right here on WESH 2 on Thursdays.